Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5 best compact cameras. Starting at number 5. Panasonic Lumix LX102. The trouble with big sensors is that you need big lenses to go with them, so there goes any kind of pocketability. Usually. But Panasonic has really hit the sweet spot with the Panasonic LX102. It combines a micro Four Thirds sensor that's not much smaller than the APS-C sensors in mode DSLRs, with a miniaturized lens assembly that powers down into a camera body slim enough to carry around anywhere. The LX102 is a brand new version of the original LX100, which was, admittedly, starting to show its age. The new model has a 17-megapixel A multi-aspect trademark sensor, which means you can use its native 4:3 aspect ratio, the 3:2 ratio used by most DSLRs and mirrorless models, or a 16:9 A video trademark format without losing lots of megapixels through cropping. With its external shutter speed dial, lens aperture ring, and aspect ratio switch, we just love this camera. Coming at number 4. Leica Q2. Leica cameras are a bit like Marmite you either love them or hate them. No matter where you stand, you can't deny they are incredible cameras that offer exceptional image quality. The Leica Q2 features an impressive full-frame 47-megapixel sensor. It has a fixed 28mm f/1.7 lens, making it one of the fastest prime lenses available on a compact camera. It doesn't shoot in 4K, but if you can cope with full HD, it can still record good quality video. The biggest downside of this camera is the thing that will put most people off the price. It's an insanely expensive bit of kit, and it would probably be higher on our list if it didn't cost an arm and a leg. You could pick up one of the best mirrorless cameras and a lens for less, but sometimes the experience of using a Leica is worth the money. Other than the price, they're relatively hard to get hold of, so if you have your heart set on one, you might have to hunt for one first. At number 3. Leica M11. After months of leaks and teases, we've finally got a glimpse at the future of the M series in the form of the Leica M11, and it's one of the most technologically advanced rangefinders ever made. Leica hasn't tinkered too much with the formula of a rangefinder camera, but has added lots of smart tweaks and features. The triple-resolution full-frame sensor is a real standout, letting you shoot at 60MP, 36MP, or 18MP, all of which use the sensor's full width. This is great for speeding up your workflow with smaller file sizes, and shooting at 18MP also gives you the advantage of an unlimited burst buffer. The M11 makes use of a new electronic shutter that gives users the option of a 1/16,000 SCC shutter speed. It does away with the bottom baseplate, giving easier access to the battery and SD card. And in another neat touch, the camera also has 64 GB of internal storage, making it easy to record simultaneous copies of your images. Leica has beefed up the battery and added USB-C charging. What's more, if you can afford a little extra on top of the considerable price tag, you can add a new VisiFlex 2 electronic viewfinder to augment the rangefinder experience. Designed in conjunction with the M11, it has a 90-degree tilt function. Number 2 of my list. Sony ZV-1. Aimed at vloggers, the Sony ZV-1 might just look like another variant from the RX100 range, but in reality, it's so much more. If you've used one of the RX100s, the sensor and lens will probably be quite familiar. Where this camera excels is the controls, rear screen, and body. It too has the popular zoom range of 24 to 70mm with a variable aperture of f/1.8. f/2.8. However, there is a big change in minimum focusing distance as you zoom, which is annoying especially if you're using it to record video. The steady shot active stabilization wasn't the best, however the autofocus is very impressive. It has a vari-angle, Rear tilting screen that means it's perfect for recording yourself or taking selfies, and it comes with a mic windshield, which means its audio quality even with the built-in mic is still pretty good. Unlike the Sony RX100 cameras, it doesn't have a viewfinder, but it produces high-quality images, is even better at video and, best of all, it'll cost you less. And number 1. Fujifilm X100V. The Fujifilm X100V is styled like a classic rangefinder camera and is the latest model in a highly successful line. It has a new, sharper lens than previous X100 models, in order to do full justice to the latest sensor, and the tilting touchscreen on the back makes this camera much easier to use at awkward angles, without compromising its slimline design. The improved autofocus and 4K video capabilities bring this classic camera design right up to date. The X100V has external lens aperture, shutter speed, and ISO dials which, for those raised on film cameras like much of the DCW team, are just wonderful to use. And it's amazing how they encourage all the key exposure skills we still need but which are easily forgotten about with P modes and digital interfaces. It also has a clever hybrid optical/digital viewfinder which is not just super bright and clear but lag-free too. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.